Well, congratulations. If you're watching this video, then that means you successfully made it through your first NCFCA or STOA tournament. So congratulations. Hopefully you had a lot of fun. Hopefully you learned a lot. Hopefully you did pretty well. Maybe you broke, maybe you didn't. If you didn't break, if you didn't advance on, that's perfectly all right. Most people at their first tournament do awful. So even if you did awful, that's totally fine. My first tournament, I remember, I definitely did absolutely terrible. So the important thing is just you learn from your mistakes. So that's what this video is going to be about. In this post-tournament video, we're going to learn about how to take what we've learned from the tournament you've just gone to and use it to improve for hopefully the next tournament. Because hopefully that wasn't the only tournament you're going to this year. Hopefully you're going to 2 or 3, because that's really the best way to get a lot of experience and get better in debate, is to go to more tournaments. So I find 3 is the ideal number. But anyway, when you went to the NCFCA tournament, at the end of the tournament, you should have received an envelope with your ballots. So each of your ballots from your judges telling you if you won or lost a round, and with some comments, and those are really beneficial. So what I really want to emphasize in this video is you try never to lose the same way twice, okay? Never lose the same way twice. We have to learn from our mistakes. You have to study your ballots, so I want you to study them, and I want you to take them very seriously and implement the feedback that's on the ballots. Some people go to a tournament, they grab their ballots, they don't really read them, or even if they do, they don't really listen because they assume they already know everything, or they don't need the judges, or the judges just didn't understand, or the judges were dumb, or something like that. And this is really not true. The judges are the ones that you have to convince in order to win the round. So you have to really listen to your feedback, take their feedback seriously. Don't just brush their feedback off and their criticism off, saying the judges just didn't understand or the judges were stupid or something like that. You have to take everything they said seriously and use it to improve, and be open to constructive criticism, like the kind you'll be receiving. So study all your ballots, take them seriously, implement your feedback, make notes as to the judges' suggestions for every round you lost. So take every ballot from every round you lost, pinpoint exactly why you lost based on the judges' comments, why they voted against you, the problems they had with your case, the problems they had with your arguments, and figure out how to make sure that those mistakes do not happen again. So for every significant problem that a judge points out in your case, or that an opponent points out, or every significant problem that you notice, you should either make a change in your case, or you should figure out a response for your rebuttals that you would give against an argument that would hurt your position, and put that in your rebuttal document. So for every problem you find in your case, when you're analyzing the tournament you had, when you're looking at your ballots, you want to find some kind of way to fix that problem. And definitely take your ballot seriously. There are some times when the judge will be a little strange and you will get a strange ballot, and there are certain arguments that you can kind of throw out the window, and that's up to your determination. But most of the time the judges do have good feedback, and don't be too quick to throw the arguments out, because many times, even if you think the argument, or even if you think the judge's opinion is wrong, in reality it might be you could be the one that are wrong, and you need to learn from the feedback that's on the ballot. Another thing you can do for every round you lost, or really every round at the tournament, pull out your flow from that round. Study your flow, figure out if there's anything you could have done better. Just basically learn from your mistakes and prepare yourself so that you won't make those mistakes next time. I have an excellent article that I have about this from Ethos Debate that I'm going to put on the website, which goes over never losing, how you want to never lose the same way twice and learn from your mistakes. And I find that's a really good read, so I put it up on the website. And so that's it, I guess. You made it through your tournament, and I'm very proud of you for making it this far. It certainly takes a lot of courage to do LD debate and speak in front of people at a tournament. So you should be very proud of yourself, and I hope you had a lot of fun. So that pretty much wraps up the course. There are a couple more videos in the appendix, which I recommend you watch, but that's it for the main part of the course. So I'm glad to have been able to teach you along this journey, and I hope it was helpful. So thank you very much, and I hope you do well over this coming season.